Okay, Ronnie here. Welcome back to Disco Elysium. And I think I got the volume a little better. We'll see how it goes. I know it was a little low last video. I don't know why it fluctuates so much. So I don't really do anything I don't change, or in regards to my settings. But we'll figure it out. And my mic just almost fall off. There we go. Whole lot of technical difficulties. Anyway, welcome back. Thanks for joining me. Last we left it, we made it to the church, talked to the crab man, and cleared a few things up in regards to what was going on inside the church. Got my gun back too, which is awesome. Still got the flashlight out just because it's funny. Still a few things I need to explore in the church yet, and then apparently the crab guy's fine with having the guys make a club. So as soon as I'm done exploring the remainder of this church, I'm going to go ahead and talk to them outside that tent. Is there anything else on this mural thing?
Of humanism stands above you.
No. Okay, that was a lot of info. I'm going to check this computer thing again. I didn't walk behind it like I did last, or like I wanted to before.
The lieutenant doesn't say anything.
There you go.
You can sense
I was afraid to break it,
like
but you know what? What the hell? Why not?
You see fluorescent play and print buttons on the keyboard. A hatch connected to the central compartment is wide open. The lieutenant says nothing. You see the machine's glowing frame reflected back from his diamond-shaped glasses. You're free to proceed.
Okay, this is something that we looked at before, but wasn't sure if I was tech savvy enough to do anything with. But I'm a little too curious.
Behind the hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark like fireflies. Silver tape on the side says, in black marker, log, February to March.
Let's play.
The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Good morning, Fortress Accident on Saint-Brun. This is the East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
It's the same old woman you spoke with through the radio computer in the doomed commercial area.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess the answer. Maybe he knows something.
Received. I will register this login attempt.
Okay.
Fortress Accident, is there anything else I can do for you today? Goodbye, Fortress Accident.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated, revealing fluorescent play and print buttons.
Okay, so same person in that game area. Talk to Tiago like Kim mentioned.
Oh, hey, wait.
There's something back there.
There's coffee in the back. Oh, wait. I meant the mother's love.
Coffee in the back. Something familiar about that. Coffee and stale cookies.
Too many times, essay. You need it for something.
Surveys are a good way to fish for personal information, especially in the name of public safety.
Don't sweat it, vato. The password is afterlife death.
Yeah, okay, that was easy.
What you think of that? Makes me almost pity la niñita pequeña when I hear it. Look, man, I'm at liberty to talk about the sacred blaze of the mother's glorious heart, but not about the coffee. I think we're done here,
Thanks.
essay.
That was an interesting conversation. However, I'm still not sure whether we'll find our suspect here.
Okay, hold on. Got some stuff to look at over here. And pants? Oh, what is this? A scarf. pain threshold +1. That might be worth wearing. Let's take a look. That'll take care of my... I don't know. Clothes. What do we got here? Where's the scarf? Yeah, +1 inland, Empire, +1 volition. This gives me +1 pain threshold. Let's hang on to that for now. Since I've got the password. And I wonder if this is then connected to...
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated, revealing fluorescent play and print buttons.
Fortress exit in the doomed quarter.
The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through.
Good morning.
I'm just going to skip some of the stuff that I know we've heard
This is
numerous
the
times.
East Insulindian Computer Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log? Good. Please repeat the password. Good. I have unlocked the filament. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament. Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? I have 2 machines registered to this company name in Martinez. One on Saint-Brun, the other on Rue de Saint-Ghislaine.
Saint-Brun, that's the church. And Rue de Saint-Ghislaine? That's the doomed commercial area.
Anything else I can help you with? Goodbye, Fortress accident.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated, revealing fluorescent play and print buttons. The printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. It looks a bit like someone's journal. The first entry, made on the 4th of February, 51, by an unknown author, is short and concise. Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used a crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'll ask around. Need to figure out how to get the electricity in. The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printout over your shoulder. Just as you finish reading, he looks up, muttering under his breath.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for quite a while. Our case? No, I don't think so. It must be some local eccentric.
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place, that the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. It's a little spooky, all right. Still haven't figured out the electricity. See? Even one of the spookers themselves says it's unnerving. 7th of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking ESCA series, something advanced.
Why would anyone need any of this equipment here?
8th of February, 51. Bought the antenna, had some problems setting it up. Called Simo for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again. Lexi has been seen asking money from strangers. But at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers. The writers, though, they're fucked.
You know, I've been wondering if we can use that password in the doomed area. I'm just going to call it the doomed area. With the RPG, the radio game thing. I wonder if the same password will work. As soon as I'm done here and I talk to the people in tent, I think that'll be my next stop, unless there's another stop that seems to take precedence, some new information.
I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup, when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know. Everyone thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right.
Seems like something to do with radio computers. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about them to understand what the author is saying. Something about the backup data getting destroyed, and how everyone thought it was the author's fault. Let's just keep reading. I think these people worked in the radio computer games business. The one we saw in the Doom commercial area. They must be her former co-workers.
12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's now set up in the church. Going to start working tomorrow, 8 a.m.
The strike. We are nearing the date of the murder. Keep reading. I'm interested now. I want to know what's that radio anomaly that sent this person here in the first place.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in, the disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. It swallows sound. Need to get some mics.
Is she talking about?
28th of February, 51. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the Swallow is real and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence with a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence, or it could be connected to the data loss that led me here.
The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk?
The lieutenant doesn't answer. He follows your gaze, studying the basins. The water shines in them. No ripples. March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music, one neo-disco song over and over again.
Just one?
Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left. Good, I don't want anyone distracting me from my work. That disco man must be a cell.
The girl on the ice? Sounds like her, yes.
March 51. I got a call from the repeater station. Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old office in Martinez. Can't do anything about it. The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building. Thinks I'm part of some kind of curse. How Martinez of her.
Pretty sure that was me.
I knew it wasn't a good idea to meddle with that machine.
And let's, you know what, since I got that level, I'm going to go ahead and put one up into interfacing because that just might help. Master machines, yeah, okay. Whoop. That's a given.
March 51, a new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles, crackers, ping pong energy drinks, water, toothpaste, gum, also some canned air.
Canned air? Oh, well, yeah, cleaning stuff.
Your reading is interrupted by the sound of the church door opening.
Ah!
A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Oh, it's her. I got the pickup icon still, so can I pick her up? Hello. It just ignores me?
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
Yes.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
No one's hiding here. It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for weeks. Now please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed anything.
We should talk to her after she has rebooted the machine.
You know, while she's doing that, I'm gonna take a quick look around. And I think my icon is stuck. Let's take one more waltz around. I want to make sure there's nothing I missed. Like a crowbar, for example. Crowbars would be nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's this? Okay. Okay, now that my icon's kind of messed up, this is gonna make things maybe a little tough.
The mother of
Okay, I thought that might fix my, thought that might fix my cursor, but,
What is it? No, you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper. Yes. Or no. Not anymore. That project is dead.
She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized. Rather sad. Something passes over her face before she straightens her back.
I am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages. If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
Did she say over 16 years
Wow.
of experience? She must have started programming when she was still a teenager. That still doesn't answer what she's doing in an abandoned church.
No. Yes. And? No. You're right. I'm not. What? No. No one's suspicious around here.
I'm just gonna go down the list like I usually do.
Tis true.
I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything. I use the AR-1 as my RAIN Prefect's processing unit. RAIN Prefect. My radio computer. Yes? You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you? All right. Well, all radio computers perform operations up on air. So in order to gain more processing power, you need to invest in a good antenna. On the front, the unified front of radio waves, licensed and controlled by Lintel in the East Insulindic region. It's all around us. That's what on air means.
Like love.
I guess it is. So far, I've been quite satisfied with it. Martinez is an unstable region with bad coverage, and the operation has been surprisingly stable. But it's not the cheapest one on the market, so I wouldn't recommend it for your regular red tape operations. Fraser 1000 is a foolproof line for civilians. Anyway, you should do some research before you decide to buy anything. Ask around, compare the prices. There are many milieus dedicated to that sort of thing.
She liked telling me this. It calmed her nerves.
I'm working.
The machine seems almost alien with its pulsing core. The light casting her face in a strange shadow.
Could you just shh for a moment? Or get to the point. I really need to focus on something. They are connected to my RAIN Prefect. Whatever you do, just please don't move them, okay? Thanks.
Short and terse. There you have it. Whatever she's using them for, they're hers.
Great. You really like those questions, don't you?
Yes.
I'm conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out. I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
What?
Wait, what? She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said. The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that. Exactly. What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing. What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
That's a little above your pay grade at the moment.
Just a tad.
You measure it by its surroundings, by that which does exist, which is what I've been trying to do. I've tried using hydro transducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins. But honestly, it's not progressing very well. Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
Only a faint crisscross of rafters can be made out from the dark, most of the tower disappearing into the shade.
And, oh, if I hadn't said before, apologies for starting a little late. I still try to run at least an hour, and then on to dinner for me. So hopefully it won't be too much of a disruption.
Strange things may flourish in the dark.
There's this place at the back of the church, a place where all audible vibrations seem to decease. I've named it the Swallow, and the higher you go, the less you record.
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's not just an architectural quirk?
Maybe, but it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place. I know. No, I don't.
She sounds mildly annoyed by this line of questioning, her hands typing hundreds of commands into the machine.
Because it's just trial and error, trying to locate the Swallow, the exact point in space. And I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work. Great. Thanks. What? I hate it.
Nah.
I bet she hasn't even heard it.
Yeah. Like all the time. My tent neighbors don't really ease up with their partying, do they?
Nope, not really.
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either dancing or music. This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
Wait, not a nightclub?
Take a guess, why don't you?
Youth center, petting zoo, common community space that when I called friend, they said it was their dream.
I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk with those up-and-coming entrepreneurs, will you? Thanks.
Good luck. I'm not coming in there.
Okay, you don't happen to have a crowbar, do you? Alright, let's talk to them. So apparently there's something there. Well, I already knew they were a bit sketchy. It's just a matter of why. Okay, let's get back to the tent and see if we can find more information from them, and then I do also want to get back to that doomed commercial center and see if I can't get more information. That crowbar would have been handy if that's around somewhere. I don't see anything that looks like... Yeah, my icon's going to be messed up for a while. I think. You know what? Let's quick save this. Or just save it. Did I just save a new game? I think I did. God damn it. Okay. Let's go to the main menu. Auto-saved anyway. And, okay, it looks like my cursor is going to be stuck that way. Now, we'll hope something else knocks it out, and then it shouldn't be too much of a problem, except for the fact that now I can't tell if there's anything specific I can pick up just by mousing over it. Oh, well. And it's raining. I don't remember it raining before. Maybe it's just me. Oh, can I pick up that radio thing now? Let's talk to her real quick.
Hello again.
Oh, that is still locked. I need more empathy. Oops, wrong button. And, yep. Can't open up that white check. Let's talk to them. Well, there's a little bug with the cursor. Alrighty.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
And quite as you've been told, take a moment to analyze.
A number of
Nice.
things don't add up. Let's take a look. How about gather around, kids? The young speed freak puts down a busted capacitor and looks at you. The one with the large head seems very enthusiastic about whatever you have planned. Their would-be leader is less amused.
What things?
He senses something is wrong.
I have no idea how you arrived at that conclusion, but it's wrong. Look, we even have speakers.
One speaker. They have one speaker.
What do you know about spinning tape? Nothing. I'm sorry, but there is no lab equipment and no drug ingredients.
He said it was for his nose. What more do you want?
Likely pseudoephedrine. Almost exactly the shape of ephedrine. Ephedrine makes you happy, and so does pseudoephedrine.
And of all cellular-based life, what's your point, Lawbringer?
What do you mean, friend? It's a one-speaker system. It's monodynamic. You wouldn't know the first thing about sound reproduction in anodic music. Other speaker.
This may be the brain damage talking, but you've definitely never heard of monodynamic or one-speaker systems.
No shit. Hey man, who knows what she's on about? I get it. She doesn't want us in the church. She's got something against us.
Who doesn't like to dance? She doesn't like to dance.
That's... Come on, that's... I meant to say, not true. What do you mean, do?
There's resignation in his voice. He's almost ready to drop the act. It wouldn't take a lot of pushing. The optimal way to go about this would be indifference. It begins by you telling him you don't care about any of this.
Summary execution. Let's see.
What
I want to do
mean
this
by
here.
lenient? Okay, man. Okay. Things are just so hard for an entrepreneur in this city right now. It's not like we lied when we said we want to turn a church into the wickedest club in East Revachol.
Because we do. We totally do.
We just need to turn it into a speed lab before.
To get our foot in the door.
Like I told you, spooky arseholes moved in while I was getting all this stuff together. A month ago, the place was empty, and now it's all spooked up. No, man. They're spooky, all right. It's just that they would also probably call the police if we started cooking speed in there.
But the sign was way off too. I couldn't feel the love at all.
Sir, you promised you'd be lenient.
This is
I never
it.
promised. I said I could be.
Judgment time.
Let's see. No speed lab, just a code for now. I won't work. What lab do we have to do to keep the code? Get lost. I don't want to see you again, a victim.
No, please. There needs to be a club for anodic music in there. Everyone hates each other. Everybody hates it here. It's all just drugs and we're slaves and I can't.
Oh, don't make me shoot
We're
you.
running out of time.
He looks almost as old as you.
We need a win. I promise this will be a win. We won't cook speed in there. We'll do it clean. We'll do it true. We'll do it sober and real and beautiful. This will be a victory for the light.
I don't trust these guys, to be quite honest. As much as we could use, yeah, fuck them.
Fuck, man. You said you'd be lenient.
Pack it up, Meg.
He doesn't even look at you.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Okay, what do we got here? Can I grab anything? See this now? Okay, this could be a problem. Autosave. Yeah, I can't tell if... I mean, other than trying to highlight stuff? Ah, crap. Okay, well, I'm just going to click everywhere. I don't see anything else I can do, though. I really hope I'm not missing something. How do you turn off this freaking music? Okay, well, I'm out. Maybe if I find something to pick up, it'll change. Hard part is now finding something to pick up. Okay, it looks like she's gone as well, so... Yep, she's gone. Oh, nothing for me to pick up. Can't grab her thing. Oh, so much for that check. Okay. Anything here? Okay, well, they're gone. I'm fine with that. Let's get back to the church. I was lenient. They didn't arrest them, so they're lucky. Still need to see if I can get myself a crowbar, because that would be handy as hell. At least the music's done with. Yeah, shit. Yeah, this is gonna get annoying, actually. Hey, you.
Yes, what is it? You told them to leave? Didn't think the cops in this place had it in them.
Well, think again, because I got it in me.
You mean?
It's all in.
What about
wait,
it?
what?
Great. Thanks.
Okay, well, she hasn't seen anything suspicious. There's nothing else I can do about that. I don't see any... God, I would love to have a crowbar right now. I'm going to continue checking just a little bit more. Is there another... It's not like I can go on the rafters, is there? I mean, crab guys are walking all over the place in there. Is this something I can pick up? No, I'm just looking for... Oh, yes. Ah, crap. Okay, well... And it doesn't highlight, too, which makes things a little bit more... difficult. Well, yeah, picking up the bottle didn't seem to change my icon. So... That kind of sucks. But I got a bottle. I'm not seeing anything else. Nothing else highlighting. Can't pick up any of the magazines, books, or whatever. I was kind of hoping for something other than just a bottle. Looks like I might be out of luck. I don't see any other way up. Not that I can tell, anyway. And they're the last two things lit. Okay, so we got the password. Let's go back. Oh, got the password, took care of the guys in the tent. Let's go back to the doomed commercial area and see if I can't use that password there. I'm going to take one more quick look around the church, though, just to make sure that there's not a crowbar lying around somewhere. I didn't see it last I passed by, but never know. I love the art style, but it's really easy to hide something in this if you're not paying attention. There's the tower. Looks like there's a ladder. Is there a way to get up there? So that would be really cool. We've got this bunker. There's no way to get in there yet either.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while. You see a handle.
Yeah, I can't recharge that red check, so I'm not going to mess with it until I find out a way to increase my chances. Preferably a key. Alright, I saw a ladder up on the roof, but I don't see a way up the roof, so I'm gonna finish at the church and see if... No bottles here, no. See if I can't get into the, into the computer over there. The radio computer. Anybody here with a crowbar I can borrow? No? Kinda open. I hope I'm running the right way. Yep, looks like it. I wonder, you know, I haven't been to the pawn shop in a bit. I'm gonna stop by the pawn shop on the way back and see if there's anything I can obtain from there that might assist with anything. Literally anything. It's on the way. So why not? Okay. Let's see if he has any new lines of questioning. I don't think there's anything to really pick up.
How can I help you?
Nothing. Lantern, speaker. Wait, what's in here?
All the old boomboxes are there, blinking and waiting to whirl. All but one. Yours.
Okay, nothing there. Alright. Nothing at the pawn shop that I can apparently use. Oh, thank you, Haas, for following. I appreciate the follow. Hope you're finding this entertaining. Yeah, if you haven't yet, I would strongly suggest picking this game up. I'm loving it. Just, I know it's not action-y, and I mean, it's kind of a low-key, almost relaxing for me game. But I am just loving all the detail and just everything I can do in here so far. The people are interesting. There's a lot of funny parts to it. I have no idea how far I am in this game either. And I keep getting sidetracked. Alright, where's that computer? Nothing new here that I can pick up, by the looks of it. I still can't get into the ice machine. I wonder if that was a white check. I can't remember. Well, let's take a look at this.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard. Nothing happens. Something's missing. There's no tape in the player.
Oh, production schedule.
Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking. The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Good morning. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule? Good. Please repeat the password. Good. I've unlocked the production schedule. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament.
Really? She just used the same password?
Kind of figured. I work in IT, so that doesn't surprise me at all.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
You know what? I'm because it's been standing there, or sitting there, or it's just been bugging me.
Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne.
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
I work as a repeater at the East Insulindian repeater station. It's my job to know where you are, Fortress Accident. As for me, well, I am sitting in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall of radios.
Doesn't it get lonely, sitting there all by herself?
Lonely? Why would it get lonely? I get to talk to people all day.
That's why she does this.
Now, please tell me if there's anything else I can do, Fortress Accident.
Nah.
Thank you, and goodbye.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard. With a quiet determination, the printer starts printing, a piece of paper unfolding like a handheld fan. A black crisscross of letters covers its surface. It's a project report written by the lead producer, Andrew Andy Schott, about Whirl Untethered, a radio game developed by Studio Fortress Accident. The first few pages give an overview of the capital and workforce, while the rest of it seems to be a production schedule. In its short time of existence, Fortress Accident SCA managed to burn through truly insane amounts of money. The first tranche of seed financing brought in 150,000 Ria, but then came the delays. Eventually, the damage reached 400,000 Ria, with only half of the game finished. Let's just say it was a real adventure for their Igaunian investor. Fortress Accident employed 18 people, the bulk of the team composed of writers and concept artists. There were also radio programmers, sound engineers, a CEO, 2 marketing experts, and a single overburdened producer who developed a habit of popping Corolidon in the basement to escape his obligations. Why did Fortress Accident have so many concept artists? It didn't. No, definitely not. A few more producers could have come in handy though, especially when dealing with writers, some of whom routinely skip to work because of mental health issues and extremely unprofessional sleep schedules. One of them even managed to steal some valuable company property before skipping town for good.
Oh boy.
The production schedule depicts their glorious descent into bankruptcy. Not the concept artists. It wasn't even the writers, with their panic attacks and 3-hour lunches. It was impossible not to fail. The project was too large, and no amount of money could satiate the ever-expanding ambitions of the development team. They tried to make a 4 million Real game with 400,000 in their bank account.
Oh yeah, that's definitely not gonna work.
They thought they could bridge the gap with pure willpower and imagination. They couldn't. No, even then, success remained within an ever-narrowing margin of possibility that, despite everything, never entirely disappeared. That is, until they discovered the Valley of the Heads. At the 11th hour, the lead designer, Jimsk-born Sulisław Jalisa, decided that what Whirl Untethered needed was a secret mystical location at the extreme edge of the map.
Okay.
This place was to be the Valley of the Heads, where the heads of all the headless constructs could be found. The player would have been able to choose a head for their headless party member, and each head would have been voiced on air by a professional actor.
Damn.
The world had never seen their kind before, and might never again. So many. The last count, there were approximately 10,000 heads for 10,000 headless men, all of which could be endlessly recombined. Do you really want to know? There seems to be a calculation here, but it may take a while.
Good God. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, I asked. Keep going. Kind of curious as to where this might take me.
The lieutenant taps his foot impatiently, his arms folded tight against his chest.
One. Keep going.
What if you broke the radio computer? What if it's never going to stop?
Just let the numbers wash over me.
And that's it.
So that's what did them in.
Well, yeah, that and the catastrophic data loss. On the nature of the data loss, there's ominously little information in the production log. It comes at the very end where things get fuzzy and dark, where tables and numbers seem to vanish into an eerie nothingness before the Egonian investors pulled the plug. What is clear is that one day an unidentified numeric anomaly occurred on the East Insulindian Lintel front, just as the Wirral Untethered project was being compiled that day. When the project was returned, it was completely blank. The team spent weeks on the phone with Lintel, the service provider, but despite their diagnostics, they could never produce a satisfactory explanation or pay for the loss. Always read the terms of service. And let's face it, they didn't have any money left for a legal action. Mysteriously enough, it seems that the off-site copy happened to be on-site when the catastrophic data loss occurred. It was the lead programmer's responsibility to oversee weekly maintenance of the off-site copy and, well, keep it off-site. An explanatory note from the lead programmer has been attached. S. Luukinen Kilda, the lead programmer of Fortress Accident. The off-site copy was on-site because there was no off-site anymore. Not for me, not after 8 months of crunch. I didn't have a home anymore, so I started keeping it in the basement in the ice bear refrigerator near where I went to sleep. It was perfectly safe there. The temperature conditions were optimal. Her former colleagues would agree with you. The production schedule ends with a few random notes that seem to be added sometime later. 4 months later, by an unknown author. I am the only one left, and it's gotten rather damp here. A few other businesses have gone under too. Slipstream switched to making skis, and the hairdressers just left, cursing Martinez. They're right though. Something's seriously wrong with this place. Martinez, all of it. Still haven't got an answer from Lintel about what happened. All I could get were the physical coordinates of the error on the East Insulindian front on that day. Since the computation happened on air, I reckoned it had to coincide with an actually existing location. I have compared the coordinates to a map of Revachol West. Turns out it's only 800 meters from here. The address is Saint-Brun 1147. I am going there to look this thing in the eye. Saint-Brun 1147? That's what the street sign next to the church said. Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard. The filament slides out of its glowing nest. It's empty like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected. The filament you have would fit perfectly inside the compartment.
Okay. So... Now, it said in the ice bear, but I thought I got that information that it was in the ice cream maker. I'm pretty sure it is. It was moved from there. I'm gonna take another quick look, since I'm here. What happens if I unplug the ice
The
bear?
bear's eyes are still glowing red, watching over all the ice cream wrappers hidden inside its belly.
Already
A
did
friendly
this, if I recall.
cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge. The paper still smells of vanilla and chocolate.
Okay, I wonder what happens if I turn it off. So I know there's one more power cable.
Only the red cable is plugged into the breaker box, while the black one lies neglected on the floor. An electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now.
What did I get? Was that the cube? Probably the cube. Yeah. Let's take a look at that beer one more time.
The beer's eyes are dead and empty. Ice inside the fridge slowly melting. The power has been cut off.
Okay, so nothing other than the ice cream slowly melting. Wonder if I can plug it back in.
Both cables are unplugged from the breaker box. Somewhere in the dark, a giant electrical mammal stirs to life.
Okay, so let's take a look at this again. They said the pry bar
This
wasn't going to be
orange
strong
machine
enough.
is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting. You slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip.
Oh,
A pry
might have
bar
melted
will
enough
come
by
in
now.
handy here. No, this is going to need something else. Some kind of super pry bar. Don't even try to open it with a regular pry bar. You're
Oh.
just wasting your time. If you want to try again, then you need to have the pry bar in your hand.
Well, let me
detective.
take a look anyway. It's a possibility it might have melted enough. Maybe. Who knows?
This orange machine is dead still.
Oh,
It
yeah.
has
Still
a
nowhere
hand-cranked
in.
ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
Still nowhere near strong enough. Okay. Let's get that plastic bag back in hand. And the only mention of another pry bar, crowbar, excuse me, stretching, was what's her name over at the church? I have 50 real. You know what? Let me get rid of the tear. I have a feeling I'm not gonna really find much more. And then I've got a choice if I want to spend another 20 or stay at the shack. I don't know if I want to stay at the shack. Something's rubbing me the wrong way with it. Especially since Kim's not going to be nearby.
The tear machine stands in the corner. Your bottles clunk into the machine,
Hey, $1.20.
and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
I am a richer man. Okay, nothing else I can buy here. Too bad there's no hardware store. Wouldn't mind a crowbar. Okay. Let's get back to the church then. Oh, wait. Let's talk to him, because he knew Ruby.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
Don't have anything else going on here, but let's give it a roll.
Wait,
Woo!
there's something here, stored away in some dusty corner. It starts like,
Whoa.
Hey! Achievement. El Capo dell'Art? I'm not sure what that means.
Silent communion. That's good.
Shush, dog.
Dang. That's some great shit. You came up with that yourself.
or did you learn it in school? More importantly, who can prove if you did? Go with it. You deserve some acclaim.
I'm just a vessel for the muse.
Right. But really, no bullshit. That's great stuff. I sort of want to know if it's yours. Fucking A. Seems I got you all wrong. Cops aren't much known for their artistic sensibilities these days. It's good to meet a fellow poet. Someone with an appreciation for real text. The others here, so you don't really get it. Yeah, I guess I owe you an apology for thinking otherwise. And again, great shit.
You found some common ground with this man. Even impressed him. The next time you look in the mirror, though, remember those words.
Okay, that's it for that. I want to get back to the church. I'm starting to run into another impasse. Unless I can get more info. Oh, can I go in? No? Oop. Hey, I just realized my icon's normal now. Yay! That's a good thing. I go in there. No. Is there anything else? I just want to make sure I'm not missing it. Nope, can't go in the door. Those fences block me there. I'm not sure where else I can find another crowbar. Wish I could find one in my car. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, okay. Just an observation. Let's see if... You know what, I haven't talked to her. What? Here she is. I'll talk to her in a little bit, see if she's got anything new. Oh, and Joyce as well. I don't know why I can remember Joyce's name.
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down. Simmer down, bastards.
Why does she care about the waves so much?
What is it with waves and fishermen? We need to be out there with them, fishing, making a living. So I asked them to accommodate me. But
Makes sense.
until that happens, I can try to assist you the best I can.
Ah, no date.
So, what will it be, officer?
I'll be seeing you. And she's still here. You got a crowbar?
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Eh. Need a crowbar. I should talk to... You know, I've got my gun. I could talk to Everard. Because I'm no longer under his thumb in regards to... like the signatures I managed to... forge. So that's a thing. And, oh, you know what? Do I have the... I don't have a pry bar still in hand. Yep. Same. Okay. So we know... Well, we already do that. Let's get the crowbar out. Or the pry bar. And then... I know it's not going to work on the door. That, you know, just northwest of here. Or north of here. But I wonder if it'll work in any of the buildings. I didn't think to check. I will be doing that next after I see if she's got anything new to report back to me.
Yes, what is it?
Which she does not. Okay, and Crabman, I don't think is going to make another appearance from the looks of it either. Let's go back to those murals and see if I can't do anything further with either of those buildings. Already running at about an hour. I'll see if I can stretch a little bit more. So I do want to try to find out more info. I mean, I still got quite a bit done, so I still feel accomplished, which is nice. I would just like to... I'd like to find more a little faster. Okay, is there a way... Okay, that's... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I completely forgot. It's 11:49. Jeez. I gotta get back to Kim's car. Because we got that dead body. Wow, I almost forgot about that. That would have sucked. I've got a dead body to take care of. I still gotta call the library and then report the dead body. And it's already... I think they opened up at 10, so we got plenty of time. Where am I going? Kib knows where I'm headed. Either that or he thinks I'm chasing him with a crowbar and a plastic bag. Which wouldn't be too much of a surprise. It's nice to know I've had somebody accompany me throughout this whole adventure. Would have been neat to have like a party, develop, but at the same time, aside from some helpful clips and some interactions here and there, I don't really play camp, so there's your car. Let's get connected to that library.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Jamrock Public Library.
Hold on, officer. I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line, and I've already introduced you to the librarian. Connecting the call in 2, 1.
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here. How can I help you, officer?
He sounds worried, yet ready to assist. This is how people get when the police call.
Billy Majon, you said. Give me a moment, I'll have to check our database. Yes, hello, are you still there? I found Billy Majon's home address, is that alright? No phone number, unfortunately.
They're too poor to have a phone line.
Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33B, apartment number 20. It's in Martinez, I believe. Cape Side Apartments, it says. That's all.
Oh, okay, room 20.
That's where the smoker on the balcony lives, isn't it?
No, 28. Oh, well, the building is where he lives, yes. So, it's just room 20. Okay.
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day. Marie? Marie? Do you remember a reader named Billy Majon? They returned a Tybalt book the other day.
Maurice, what? A woman yells. Then, yes, okay, if it was the police, she starts explaining something.
Yes, it was my colleague Marie. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the book. He also asked for this new sci-fi release, Lowe's Radio City 87, but we don't have it yet.
Good. You have a name now.
Husband, okay.
Marie knows Billy. She's been working here longer than me. Sometimes her husband returns some books for her.
And then goes for a little drink later. On the lookout.
Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by sight. Marie! She said it was an older man, and that she's pretty sure he'd had a drink or two the last time she saw him. 1 second. What was he wearing? Sorry, Marie wasn't really paying any attention to that. Happy we could help. Goodbye, officer.
Anything else you need from me?
Let's hold off. I want to take a look at the apartment first.
Over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering
Yeah, I know
levers.
about the car. Okay, let's check out the cabin next. Or the cabin. The
afternoon sun
what's this?
shimmers off the white on blue police livery of the motor carriage. Do something important? Something murder-related? There's always something important.
Yeah.
This
Oops.
is a Caprice
Didn't mean to do that.
Gleamer, the Caprice Motor Corps follow-up to their highly successful workhorse, Caprice 40, and the answer to the Lum's racing breed, Ferv series. With its air-cooled, rear-mounted 12-cylinder compression ignition engine, driving the rear wheels through a 4-speed manual gearbox, the Kanema is able to reach 100 kilometers per hour in 13.5 seconds and go on to a top speed of 180 kilometers an hour. Even at a standstill, the unibody Caprice Kanema looks sleek and dynamic. The
Very.
cabin is tilted frontward to give it a more aggressive, hunched look. Someone has waxed it recently.
You want to take a closer look? 130.
I reckon that's a 7-liter V12 there.
7.2. Supercharged.
Saying these words brings him immense joy.
Yes. An extraordinary machine.
It's nice and all, but why so modest? Put some zing into it. Flare it up. Slam it down. Helium headlights would improve the range and quality of the visual field a lot. It's a bit girly right now. Fit it with some proper off-road components.
Actually, I have a pair at home. Just haven't gotten around to fitting them yet. I need to lay some wiring for the ballast first. Maybe. Yes, definitely maybe.
And means no.
Okay. Making buddies with Kim here. I wanted to take time to do that. Let's get over to that hotel. I wanted room 20, if I recall. Or not hotel, the apartments. I'm gonna go in the front door. I want to get more information. I don't want to accidentally... Well, I don't even know the guy's name. Room 20, room 20, room 20. You know what? Let me take a look at here again. Just make sure I'm not missing anything. Nope. Already checked the fridge. Nothing there. Okay. Hi, lady. What room? 20. What room was this? Nothing here. Nope. What room was this?
A
there's that
plaster
head
cast
thing.
bust, but honestly, he does kind of look like you after all.
Yeah, I'm not gonna... Let's see. This was... What's his name's? Can I just waltz right back in? I can. Is he alive still? Nah, he's still snoozing. He's still out of it. Okay, maybe 20 was on the second floor? Okay, can't see anything. I'm just gonna leave all the doors open, because why not? Okay, it must have been the second floor. This could be it. Maybe?
A weathered brown
Ah,
door.
20.
The number reads 20. Something smells good. Soup à l'oignon.
Ooh, onion soup.
The lieutenant motions to you to go ahead and knock. This is the door. You already know it's the right door. This is going to be so hard.
You're right. Let's talk this through.
You hear light footsteps passing by the door and some folk music playing on the radio.
We have our first preliminary identification. In all likelihood, the deceased is the husband of Billy Méjean. We need to confirm this, as well as deliver the death notification to Billy herself. Now, delivering a death notification is never an easy task. There's a reason why it's often called the most stressful part of our job. This is why it's usually done in pairs. You got this. I'll be monitoring reactions, ready to act if necessary. Dead? Just don't say that you know how they feel. You don't.
Good advice.
Good advice, yeah. And what if I don't want to do this?
Yes, it's hard. But there is no easy way to handle this information. It just has to happen, as soon as possible.
The lieutenant motions towards the door. And someone turns down the radio. tidying up. Nervously, there's fear in her voice.
Going inside. Now, I know I didn't report the body yet, but I wanted confirmation before. So I hope I'm not going out of order, I guess. Okay. Covered windows. We got here. Can't afford curtains. Empty pack of Red Astra cigarettes. Found in the trash. Talk to her first before I just start milling around her home. Oh, same lady.
I don't think I introduced myself properly. I'm Billy. Would you like something to drink? Tea? Lemonade?
The lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and is busy cleaning them in his handkerchief for now. You're on your own here. Condensation from stepping inside. He must feel vulnerable without his glasses. Is this why he's letting you take the lead?
Is this about Victor, my husband?
Victor, okay.
Is he in some kind of trouble again? I can come pick him up in the station if that's what.
Keep it together. You don't want your body language to tell her the news.
Sorry, I'm rambling. It's just that Victor often gets into all kinds of trouble. So, how can I help you?
How about some small talk before you break the news? Definitely no small talk. This isn't the time or place.
It's me, Victor, and the kids here. We have 2 daughters, Jenny and Jolie. The girls are staying at their friend's place tonight, and Victor is out.
She swallows visibly.
He has a problem with drinking, and so he disappears every now and then. He's probably in the parks drinking with his friends. I sent him to the library a few days ago, but I guess something came up. His old leather jacket. It's just your average brown leather jacket, but he bought it as a teenager, so... Yes, the lining is hand-sewn. It's blue. I tried to make the thing more weatherproof since he's running around with it in the middle of winter.
She folds her hands across her chest. Here it comes.
Okay.
You've done this before.
Double sixes.
Just keep your focus.
Not even really necessary, I didn't think. God, do I just say he's dead? Okay.
What did you say?
A great and terrible spike. The blood freezes in her veins.
Oh. But he was just...
But he was just here. Alive.
We understand this comes as a huge shock. I want you to know that me and my partner are here for you if you have any questions. Take your time, ma'am.
What happened to him? Was he drunk? I see. And you just found him there, lying in the cold. How long had he been there?
If you say 2 days maybe, it will be etched in her mind forever. She blinks, eyes welling up with tears, as her hand starts searching for something from the pockets of her dress. The handkerchief. A small, terrified smile quivers on her face as she takes the handkerchief and wipes away the tears. She looks disoriented.
Is there anyone we could call for you? A friend, a family member, someone who could be here for you?
No. I just need to tell my girls.
It burns like acid.
God, should I call them? Should I tell them to come home?
No. A day.
good. That's probably the right thing. Thank you. Just tell me, what do I need to do next? Where is he? Can I see him?
We've taken him to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Here's his number in case you want to contact him earlier.
A very good call.
Is there anything else that the RCM could do for you?
No, I'll call you if something comes up. I'm still... Thank you. Thank you for telling me. I'll call if...
These are her last reserves of strength. Her muscles will give in soon. Already, she starts to shake.
There's Exomorphous. Yep, I'm going. Although I'll be ending soon, but there's a few things I do want to take care of. So you get to catch a little bit.
We should step outside and talk. You did well. You did enough. Can't save the whole world, you know.
Can't bring the dead back.
I'll call the station when we're finished with the day and let them know the name of the deceased. They'll manage. That's it. We should get back to our case now that our duty here is done. Let's go.
Okay, so I didn't report the thing, or I didn't report the body, so was that automatically reported, or do I still need to go back and report the dead body? Because he just said that the body's been taken back to the morgue, and I was like, I don't remember calling anybody about the body, so... okay, then. Anyway, it said task completed, so that's a thing. I'm going to go ahead and check his car radio one more time, just to be on the safe side. Hey, shitbrick. Go away. Kudos. You dirty pirate hooker. Okay, okay, I know where I'm at. Oh, I feel bad for the lady. Poor Billy. Get to your car. I'll check the radio once more.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out tool.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Oh, okay, I guess that part's done. Because I don't have the option. Okay, you know what? Can I be to Sylvie again? I want to see if there's anything that's changed.
Just a second, officer. Sylvie Malaika on the line for you, officer. Yes, hello? Oh, great. What else do you need, detective?
Okay, I already did all this.
You hear the call breaking up on the other end of the radio, and then the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Nah, I'm done.
57, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio. The
I
white
wanna
suede feels
run my hands over
luxurious
it. I haven't
under
done that
the
yet.
touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Oh, okay. Apparently, I thought I tapped it. But anyway. Okay, so next order of business is I'm going to roam around. Oh, wait. There's also Everard I want to talk to. It's 12:40. Game time. Okay, I'm going to position myself outside or towards Everard so I don't forget what my intentions are. But now that I got my gun back, I also want to confront Everard about, well, anything that may have changed, considering the fact that I'm no longer under his thumb, in a way, with him trying to find my gun for me, quote unquote. And see if, well, yeah, basically see if any of, whoa, what's this? Okay. Weird observation. I want to see if any of, or basically if his tune changes, if he has any information I can get from him that he was withholding now that he has nothing to hold over me. But that will be for tomorrow's video. I've got dinner to take care of, and I need to get food in me. And also, I'll be doing another stream of The Evil Within tonight. So if you haven't checked that out yet, please do so. I'll stream that roughly around 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I also put all my streaming up on YouTube, so if you missed anything or if you want to check out anything else I've done, please do check out my YouTube channel and subscribe there. And that's pretty much it for today. I'll pick this back up tomorrow, and we'll see where we get from there. Thanks for joining me. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.